नमस्कार, मैं आरबी सिंह यादव और आप देख रहे हैं मेरा यूट्यूब चैनल आरबी सिंह यादव एडिटर। आज हमने दयालबाग का जो 43वां दीक्षांत समारोह अटेंड किया, उसमें काफ़ी लंबा होने की वजह से कई पार्ट बनाए। 2 पार्ट हम आपको दिखा चुके हैं, ये तीसरा पार्ट हम आपके सामने प्रस्तुत कर रहे हैं, जिसमें गुरु महाराज के आगमन के बाद डिग्री बांटने की प्रक्रिया शुरू होती है। तो ये वीडियो आपको अच्छा लगे और अंत तक देखिए। इस पार्ट में भी आपको बहुत सारी चीज़ें देखने को मिलेंगी और वीडियो अच्छा लगे तो लाइक करिए और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब भी करिए। अब हम चलते हैं DI के जुबली हॉल में, जिसमें गुरु महाराज के आगमन की पूरी तस्वीर आपके सामने होगी और बहुत सारी चीज़ें देखने को मिलेंगी।
You are requested to kindly take your seats. Most revered Supreme Father Professor Prem Saran Sat Singhi Sahab, most respected Rani Sahiba Ji, Honorable Chief Guest Shri Sanjay Kumar, Secretary, Department of School Education and Literacy, Ministry of Education, Government of India, Honorable President Shri Gursarup Sood, Honorable Director Professor C. Patwardhan, dignitaries on the days, esteemed guests, colleagues, and my dear students, on behalf of the Dayalbag Educational Institute, a very warm welcome to the 43rd convocation of the Institute. We shall begin with the Institute prayer.
और
Please take your seats.
Do I have the permission of the Honorable President to declare the convocation open? I declare the convocation open. This convocation of the Dalbagh Educational Institute has been called to confer degrees and postgraduate diplomas upon candidates who have completed the requirements for the various degrees and postgraduate diplomas of the Institute during the last session. However, before the award ceremony, may I have your indulgence to apprise you very briefly about the Institute and the progress it has made. Most revered Chairman, Advisory Committee on Education, Dalbagh, most respected Rani Sahiba, Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Sanjay Kumar, Secretary, Department of School Education and Literacy, Ministry of Education, Government of India. Shri Gursarup Sood, respected President, Dalbagh Educational Institute, Professor Prem Kumar Kalra, Senior Director, colleagues and dear students. Education, more education, education made perfect is the only panacea for all our country's ills and evils. This was the profound vision of the founder of Dalbagh, His Holiness Sir Sahabji Maharaj. The education ecosystem in Dalbagh is geared towards realization of this grand vision. The foundation of this iconic DI Convocation Complex was laid the very next day after the foundation of Dalbagh was laid. This shows the importance that has been attached to education in Dalbagh right from the beginning. Further, this was for co-education middle school, underlining the importance attached to women education. The values that Dalbagh epitomizes are described most eloquently on the walls of this hall. Duty, beauty, humility, courage, temperance, loyalty, justice and wisdom. The Dalbagh Education Policy was formulated in 1975 by the founder director of Dalbagh Educational Institute, Dr. Makund Bihari Lal Sahib, himself a renowned academic of international repute. This education policy forms the bedrock on which the edifice of Dalbagh education ecosystem rests. Thus, right from its inception as a deemed to be university in 1981, all the undergraduate students complete several institute-wide core courses including agriculture operations, co-curricular activities, NSS, work experience course, general knowledge and current affairs, comparative study of religion, Indian culture and so on. These now figure prominently in NEP 2020 mandates. The Institute therefore easily mapped all the credit requirements as per the NEP 2020 to the new 4-year undergraduate programs because the requisite courses were already in place. In April 2024, when the Vice Chancellors were invited to present their NEP readiness in UGC, the Chairperson and other Vice Chancellors present was pleasantly surprised to see the meticulous implementation and details thereof being presented by the Director of Dalbagh Educational Institute. The Institute is committed to excellence, inclusivity and societal impact. We make special efforts towards the development of the last, the least, the lowest and the lost in the human thread. DI plays a pivotal role in preserving environmental quality by actively monitoring and maintaining air, water and soil standards, along with ensuring the safety of milk and other dairy products served to students. The Institute is completely solar powered on days of good weather. It has received many awards and recognitions at state, national and international level for its varied initiatives. The Institute received approval from the National Commission of Homeopathy to offer the Bachelor of Homeopathic Medicine and Surgery program from the academic year 2024-25. 4-year undergraduate programs are being offered starting from the academic session 22-23 in alignment with the NEP 2020. Several other initiatives have been taken up to strengthen academics, including syllabi restructuring and modernization, curriculum framing as per NBA guidelines, and strengthening departmental moderation committees. The Institute has moved to the Samarth portal, an advanced e-governance platform of the Ministry of Education. This rapid move to the Samarth portal has been appreciated by the implementing agencies in several review meetings. The Institute has implemented the Academic Bank of Credit system in accordance with the UGC regulations. To date, 18,602 accounts have been created. Academic awards are being uploaded to Digi-Locker. The Institute has successfully submitted key data to the Utsaha portal, an initiative of the UGC. The academic year 24-25 witnessed the nomination and installation of 7 NEB Sarthis. The Institute was graded A in a transparency audit conducted by NITTR Chandigarh in accordance with the guidelines of UGC for mandatory disclosures. This year marked the 20th anniversary of the online and distance learning program of the Institute. Over the past 2 decades, this initiative has empowered economically weaker sections, particularly women and residents of remote areas, by offering education at their doorstep in their own. The Institute introduced innovative open book examinations to develop thinkers with analytical and reasoning skills. The NSSL also continued to hold its weekly free rural multi-speciality and medical assistance camps. To date, more than 450 such camps have been held, benefiting several 100,000 people. Professor Pammi Dua, Dr. Arsh Dheer, Professor D. Bhagwan Das and others authored a T20 policy brief entitled Role of Community Engagement in Advancing Sustainable Development at G20 Summit, Brazil 2024. The NCC organized blood donation camps collecting more than 625 units of blood. The Institute conducted student induction program for newly admitted UG and PG students from August 1st to August 23rd, 2024. The Department of Civil Engineering has introduced a Bureau of Indian Standards Club. The department has also become a nodal center for the Indian Institute of Remote Sensing online training program. Electric vehicle charging stations prioritizing utilization of available solar power have been set up in the Institute. Important proceedings such as this convocation are transmitted to halls of various faculties and 94 ±1 centers in India and 7 abroad through a cascade network with typical viewing strength being upwards of 25,000 on many occasions. DI offers undergraduate research awards to recognize and encourage outstanding research among its undergraduate students, resulting in many research papers authored by undergraduate students in prestigious conferences and peer-reviewed journals. The Institute secured All India rank 16 among more than 740 colleges participating in Indian Shala annual rankings for the year 2024. Professor Sukhdev Roy in the field of optoelectronics and photonics, Professor D.K. Chaturvedi in the field of AI and image processing, and Professor V.B. Gupta in the field of polymers and textile engineering featured in Stanford University's list of top 2% in World Ranking of Scientists 2024. Dr. Suraj Prakash served as visiting associate professor at the Tokyo University of Foreign Studies, Tokyo, Japan from October 2021 to March 2024. Professor Pramod Kumar, Professor Praveen Saxena and Professor Ellen Kohli were member coordinators of peer team visits of NAC. Professor Neelu Sharma and Dr. Shiven Pratap Tripathi, Department of Music, participated in Ayodhya Ramotsav organized by Sangeet Natak Academy, Lucknow. Professor Lovely Sharma delivered star performance in Prayagraj and was also invited to conduct a workshop on music therapy at the SPICMECE convention in Chennai. Professor Sumita Srivastava was appointed as a working committee member of All Women Entrepreneurs Agra chapter. Professor Sona Ahuja was invited as a resource person at the 53rd COPSE annual conference. Professor Lajwant Singh was awarded Outstanding Academic Achievement Award 2024 by Social Development Federation UP. Dr. Kalpana Gupta received the Sahitya Shiromani Rashtriya Samman at Sahitya Academy, Delhi. Professor Sanjay Bhushan was ranked in top 2% of international authors by Elsevier SSRN, Elsevier USA in 2024. Dr. Charul Agarwal received the Young Scientist Award at the 8th International Conference, CRISIA 2025 held at Goa University. Dr. Lucky Tong earned her recognition for her ceramic sculpture work and was selected for the 64th National Exhibition Award by the National Lalit Kala Academy. She was invited as a ceramic expert in International Ceramic Utsav in March 2025. Some students' achievements. Students of Agriculture Engineering have performed remarkably in GATE 2024 and 2025, with the best ranks being All India 5, 105 and 137 among others. S. Upadhyay, Aditi Satsangi and Amol Satsangi were selected for on-site internships in Canada under the MITAC's Global Link Research Initiative program. Mr. Amrit Tiwari, Mr. Ansh Mathur and Mr. Meher Kalra, mentored by Dr. V. Prem Prakash, won the prestigious first prize in the CVRP track of the Machine Learning for Vehicle Routing competition in the 26th the Genetic and Evolutionary Computation Conference 2024 held at Melbourne, Australia. Team Akarcha of DEI emerged as joint winners in Smart India Hackathon 2024 Grand Finale at the national level, earning Rs 1 lakh and opportunities for internships and patents. DI excelled at Anveshan 2025, organized by August International Foundation and Synopsys. 3 teams qualified for nationals and 2 teams received consolation prizes in regional competition. In the national finals at Delhi, Ritik Divakar secured 4th prize and a 15,000 rupees cash prize. Kirti Singh received Global Young Scientist Award 2024 and Ms. Neelam Baghel won the Global Young Environmentalist Award in the 7th International Conference at Kathmandu in Nepal. Ms. Nandini was awarded the Research Excellence Award 2024 by the Social Development Federation UP for her remarkable research output in sociology in September 2024. During the session 24-25, the faculty and scholars of the Institute have published 266 research papers in national and international journals, 23 book chapters and 15 books. They have presented papers and posters in more than 200 international and national academic meetings and have also been confirmed with many Best Paper Poster Awards. During the session, the Institute has undertaken 34 sponsored research projects worth Rs 1,679 lakhs, sponsored by DST, Ministry of Education, ICCSR, Ministry of Textiles, Ministry of Steel, ISRO, NABARD and others. 142 students are receiving fellowships in the form of JRF, SRF, PDF and doctoral fellowships from UGC, DST, CSIR and ICSSR. Several patents have been granted or published during the year. MOUs were renewed with the University of Edinburgh, United Kingdom and the University of Waterloo, Canada. DI also signed a letter of intent with Purdue University, USA and an agreement of cooperation with the University of Connecticut, USA. On May 9, 2024, the prestigious DEI Diamond Jubilee Memorial Lecture was held. The distinguished speaker, Padma Bhushan Dr. S.K. Sareen, Chancellor of the Institute of Liver and Biliary Sciences, New Delhi, addressed approximately 15,000 attendees worldwide. The 6th International Conference on Diyarbakh Art, Science and Engineering of Evolutionary, Re-Evolutionary Consciousness and 47th International Systems Conference was held during September 2024 in hybrid mode. The conference was organized by a consortium of 7 universities including the Diyarbakh Educational Institute, Keele University, the University of Birmingham, the University of Waterloo, Western University, the University of British Columbia and Arizona State University. The 6th winter session of Diyarbakh Science of Consciousness was held on January 1st, 2025. It featured keynotes, talks and a panel discussion. The Association of Indian Universities and Diyarbakh Educational Institute jointly organized several short-term capacity building programs. The Management Department, Faculty of Social Sciences, in collaboration with ICSSR New Delhi and the MSME Ministry's Agra office, organized 2 major events under Tech Venture 2024. 2 other MSME entrepreneurship awareness events were also organized by the Center for Advanced Rural Technology and Faculty of Arts. A delegation of 100 students participated in the Youth Entrepreneur Development Program, an initiative launched by the Honorable Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh. All these are efforts calculated to inculcate a spirit of entrepreneurship among the students. A national seminar on Indian Sant Mat, Philosophy and Social Utility was organized during April 2024 in collaboration with the Indian Philosophical Research Council, New Delhi. An online workshop was conducted by Department of Music, focusing on contributions of ancient Indian music scholars. Several workshops such as learning English through drama and brain freezers for mathematics learning, 1 week STEM coding and other workshops were organized for school students. Several interactive sessions featuring eminent experts were organized during the last session. These included experts from Texas Instruments, PayPal, Ford Motor, NXP Semiconductors, General Motors, Yamaha Motors, Citroën, Mahindra & Mahindra, Amazon, KPMG, Honda Motorcycle, Crompton Greaves, Marks & Spencer, Deloitte, Maruti Suzuki, GE Healthcare, Cadence Design Systems, McKinsey, Accenture, Qualcomm, and teams of medical doctors, among others. In a fresh initiative, the DI Junior Boys Hostel organized an expert lecture series featuring 12 professionals from various industries during August and September 2024. The Department of Chemistry also organized a 2-day workshop on soil science, food safety and Foldscope at the ICT Center Rajabarari on September 30th and October 1st, 2024. The School of Education and Department of Zoology organized an online refresher course on research methodology and advancing knowledge for a sustainable future under the Malviya Mission Teacher Training Program in collaboration with NEPA in November 2024. An inter-schools quiz competition was organized by DI both schools in November 2024. The ICNC TOL organized a one-day practical workshop on psycho-behavioral management of anxiety and stress among college students and a round table on how to be relaxed 24 hours in January 2025. Professor Anita Lakhani delivered a talk on February 15, 2025 on the topic, The Lost Science, Ancient India's Chemical Mastery. This is the first of a series of lectures on Indian knowledge systems being planned throughout the year. A maths club named Mathsocius was formed in February 2025. For the students, by the students and of the students under the supervisory control of Department of Mathematics is the guiding principle of the club. The National Science Day was celebrated in DI on February 28, 2025 by organizing a DSC-sponsored seminar cum workshop on Understanding the Brain, Grand Challenge for Science and Engineering. A 5-day workshop on brain research methods focused on functional near-infrared spectroscopy was organized by DI in collaboration with Nanyang Technological University, Singapore from March 3rd to 7th, 2025. The focus team at DI, including Dr. Dayalkari Srivastava, Professor Sandeep Paul and Dr. Karan Narayan, also performed exploratory data collection during this period. Awards and recognitions in co-curricular and extracurricular activities. DI's contingent excelled at the 37th Inter-University Central Zone Youth Festival 2024. They were first in group song Western, second in Mehendi and third in on-the-spot photography. Muskan in Mehendi and Astuti Gogia in spot photography advanced to the National Youth Festival held in March 2024 where both secured second prizes. The music department excelled in Uttar Pradesh Sangeet Natak Academy competition held in Lucknow during December 2024. Anisha Dev secured first position in Kishore category for Ghazal and Nirupama Sharma won second prize in Yuva category for Bhajan. Ms. Drishti Dubey secured 8th position in National Taekwondo Championship at Visakhapatnam among participants from 28 states. She was awarded gold medal for this achievement. Mr. Saran Prakash Kaushik of Class 8 was gold topper at 160th Regional Abacus Competition Festival. DI teams were first in Western Group Song, first in Western Solo Song, second in Western Instrumental Solo, and third in On-the-Spot Painting at the National Youth Festival in March 2025. A bus tour was organized at the Dayalbagh Educational Institute on 25th September 2024 as part of India Research Tour 2024 by Springer Nature in collaboration with ICSSR, Ministry of Education and Government of India for strengthening research around sustainable development goals and research integrity. The highlight of this event was the launch of a special Indian edition of a landmark book published by Springer Nature entitled Consciousness Studies in Sciences and Humanities, Eastern and Western Perspectives, co-edited by most revered Professor P.S. Sassangi Sahab, Chairman, Advisory Committee on Education. The Institute organized its annual Founders Day on January 31st, 2025 with an estimated footfall of more than 15,000. Special celebrations marked important days including Innovation, Quality and Valuation Day on Diwali and other important days. DI celebrated its alumni meet, Alumni Connect 2024 along the scenic Yamuna river bank at Vaikunth Dham, Hoya Ghat in April 2024. The event highlighted alumni commitment to environmental preservation. We humbly pray to the Almighty Lord God of the universe that we may always remember that it is the profound grace that takes us forward step by step and crowns our humble efforts with stupendous success. Lord, give me power to change what I can, forbear what I cannot, and wisdom to distinguish between the two. Thank you for your kind attention. I now request the Honorable President.
Professor Prem Saran Sassangi Sahab, Chairman, Advisory Committee on Education, a non-statutory body serving as a think tank for consensus building for Dayalbagh educational institutions, and 8th acclaimed Vakt President Sant Guru of Radha Swami Dayalbagh, Agra. Most respected Rani Sahibaji, Honorable Shri Sanjay Kumar, Chief Guest for our convocation ceremony, Senior Director, Registrar, Treasurer, DI, Honorable Members of the Board of Management and Academic Council, learned faculty, dear students, media personnel, ladies and gentlemen. It is with immense pride and honor that we welcome Mr. Sanjay Kumar, a distinguished civil servant a visionary policymaker and a stalwart in India's education sector as the chief guest of our convocation ceremony. An Indian Administrative Service officer of 1990 batch of Bihar cadre, Mr. Kumar's remarkable career spanning over 3 decades is marked by a rare blend of intellectual rigor, administrative acumen, and unwavering commitment to inclusive, high-quality public education. In his current role as the Secretary, Department of School Education and Literacy under Ministry of Education, Government of India, he is spearheading some of the most ambitious and far-reaching educational reforms in India's history. Mr. Kumar's academic journey laid the foundation for his lifelong engagement with knowledge and public service. A graduate of prestigious St. Stephen's College, where he earned Bachelor of Science and further pursued Master of Science in Physics from State University of New York, USA. He also completed MPhil in Defense Strategic Studies from the prestigious National Defense College, New Delhi. Armed with a solid grounding in analytical thinking and problem solving, he entered public service with a deep sense of purpose. His success in UPSC Civil Services examination marked the beginning of a career that will eventually impact millions of young learners across the country. During his tenure in Bihar, he served in several key positions, including as Principal Secretary, Department of Education, where he was instrumental in implementing critical reforms aimed at increasing access, improving infrastructure, and enhancing quality of school education. His work in Bihar became a model for several other states. In October 2022, Mr. Sanjay Kumar took charge as Secretary School Education and Literacy at a crucial juncture when education system was recovering from the deep distortions caused by COVID-19 pandemic and was simultaneously gearing up for the implementation of National Education Policy 2020. Under his leadership, Ministry has undertaken a bold and comprehensive transformation agenda aligned with the NEP's vision of holistic, flexible, multidisciplinary and equitable education for all. A champion of digital learning and technology integration, Mr. Kumar has overseen the development of thousands of ICT labs, smart classrooms under the Samagra Shiksha scheme, the PM e-Vidya initiative, one of the cornerstones of the digital education in India, has flourished under his guidance with the launch of dedicated YouTube educational channels and establishment of virtual labs offering hundreds of digital experimentations and simulation for grade 6 to 12 students. These efforts have dramatically expanded access to quality learning, especially in rural and remote areas. His focus on foundational literacy and numeracy through Nipun Bharat Mission reflects his belief that early years of education are critical to child's lifelong learning trajectory. The innovative Jadui Pitara, a play-based learning toolkit, has made early education more engaging, joyful, and effective. With a steadfast commitment to inclusive education, he has worked tirelessly to ensure that no child is left behind, whether through the appointment of special educators, improvement of school infrastructure for children with disabilities, or targeted support for tribal and minority students. Mr. Kumar has placed equity at the heart of educational learning. Under his leadership, India has also seen a greater emphasis on global partnerships in education. Mr. Kumar has led India's participation in G20 education working group meetings, advocating the integration of emerging technologies, artificial intelligence, and future-ready skills into the mainstream curricula. His supervision of student exchange programs with Japan and other nations reflect a keen focus on fostering global exposure and cross-cultural learning among the Indian students. In addition to academic and policy excellence, Mr. Kumar has shown deep awareness of broader social and civic responsibilities. His leadership of the Safe Journey Road Safety Initiative in partnership with Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan and Society of Indian Automobile Manufacturers reflects his holistic approach to education, one that nurtures responsible citizens and not just academically successful students. Mr. Kumar's forward-thinking approach extends to empowering educators and administrators through leadership training programs for college principals and the institution of national awards for educational administration. He has nurtured a culture of excellence and innovation among educational leaders. In every role he has held, Mr. Sanjay Kumar has exemplified innovation and a relentless commitment to making education the cornerstone of India's progress. His presence at today's convocation is an inspiration to all the graduates, current students, and faculty, and we eagerly look forward to hearing him. Jai Hind.
आपने देखा जुबली हॉल में खचाखच भरा हुआ था छात्र छात्राओं से, और मंच पर मुख्य अतिथि संजय कुमार IAS शिक्षा सचिव भारत सरकार, गुरुस्वरूप सूद राधास्वामी सत्संग सभा के अध्यक्ष, C. पटवर्धन डायरेक्टर DI, और आनंद मोहन प्रोफेसर आनंद मोहन रजिस्ट्रार दयालबाग विश्वविद्यालय, और बाकी दोनों तरफ जो मंच के नीचे सभी वो प्रोफेसर जिनके अंडर में बच्चों ने PhD की और डिपार्टमेंटल उनके सानिध्य में अपनी पढ़ाई की, वो भी सभी यहाँ विराजमान थे। तो खैर, वीडियो कैसा लगा इस पर ज़रूर अपना विचार रखें और कहाँ से देख रहे हैं ये भी लिखें। थैंक यू वेरी मच। मैं RB सिंह यादव।